Well, hello. If you are joining me live or if you're watching the recording, hello to you. You could be watching this on a social media channel or inside my Help with Digital app. A very good morning to you. Now, I'm recording this on Google Meet, and there's a reason I'm doing that. And I'm going to kind of edit the video as I stream it live. And obviously I've got this wonderful setup here, and coming soon actually I want to do some training on the setup I've got here, how I've set this up, what equipment I'm using, how I've set the software up, how I'm able to switch between my screen and different cameras and all of that sort of stuff. So watch out for that training coming soon. But what I'm doing this morning, I'm a little bit croaky. It's Saturday morning here, and I am just sitting down to do a little bit of a review of my social media activity. And I know when people are selling online courses, communities, digital products, events, whatever it is they're creating with me, obviously there's a challenge around marketing. So I like to share the work that I do with the people that I work with, because they need to kind of learn the stuff around marketing as well. I'm not a marketing expert, but of course, as a business owner, I need to learn this stuff. And I'm always happy to share what works for me. So I'm just going to dive onto my LinkedIn here. And LinkedIn is the main social media platform for me at the moment. I do have a presence on Facebook. I do have a reputation there on Facebook, and I do get leads from Facebook as well. And also YouTube. I've got a very small YouTube presence, but actually I do get leads because there's some really decent videos that I've got out there that generate interest for me. But my main kind of weapon of choice is LinkedIn. So here's my LinkedIn profile here, and I'm just going to go into post impressions. Now, when it comes to impressions, you're not here, you know, this isn't a stage where you know, it's a popularity contest. Numbers really don't matter in terms of followers and things like that. You know, I've seen people with low numbers of followers doing really well. I've seen people with high numbers of followers not doing well. It's about the quality, and you know, you're not there for likes, you're there for clients essentially, and people to buy your courses and your community and consume your products. That's what you're there for. But with impressions, it is kind of the start really, because obviously the more people that are seeing your things, then the more likely it is you're going to tickle somebody's fancy in your target market. So here are my impressions, and actually if I go back to a whole year and show you what a year looks like of impressions for me. I started around about September last year with a big push on a new focus and a new drive, a new set of products, a new platform, all manner of different things. And you can see where that focus started here, and lots of impressions. But I just want to go back over the past. I'm going to go this month actually and show you the results from this month. And if I just scroll down a little bit, I can see the top performing posts just here. So there we go. Top performing posts, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show you the top 3 for now. And what I really want to do is kind of explain to you why these are the top performing posts, and specifically what I have done to get them to be so high performing. So I'm going to start with the number 1 spot here. So this is a post, and the headline here is "Just one conversation with Vicky added £75,000 to my bottom line, and I'm over the fucking moon." So it's quite a strong title, that is. There's a few things going on. So the big headline really is the £75,000. That's a big, big number, that is. And that is certainly going to pique people's interest in terms of, how the fuck have you done that? The capital letters on the word one. People kind of like within the title a sense of how much they're going to consume, and numbers work really well for that. And you see good performing posts where you've got these top 3 things will save you from doing X, you know what I mean? And you go, okay, so there's 3 things I'm going to consume here, and it just kind of sets up some expectation right from the offset. So these sorts of things in headlines always work well as well. And there's a few more things going on there. Now it's up to you how you choose to communicate within your posts, whether you swear in your posts or not. That's a choice that you need to make. It is a permanent choice that you make, because obviously once you've posted something, that's it. It's in the big wide world. For me and my personal brand, the types of people that I work with and my clients, they don't get offended by the odd occasional language, especially when it's used in humor as well. And I always do the decent thing and put stars in the right place and things like that. But that's a decision for you to make. But certainly that is one of the reasons that this is a high performing post for me. And also the photo that's used as well. Now, photos are really important, because in this day and age, we're in that scroll mentality, aren't we? People sit in front of social media platforms and they scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. And the idea of a photo is to stop that scroll. Now, what I tend to find in terms of my posts is photos featuring me and my face work really well. Sometimes I'll put a different background, sometimes it might be a photo when I've been on holiday, or like in this case where I'm with somebody. But photos featuring me work well. And of all the people that I work with and learn from as well, that's what they recommend as well. Personal brand is where everything is at the minute. People want to see you, the person behind the product, and they want to be able to like and get to know you and get to trust you as well. So that's why photos of you work really well. So there's a reason that post has kind of attracted a lot of attention, and also Victoria has a good following as well. We collaborate, so her audience has seen this. Now, basically, this post goes on to explain that I've done some work with Victoria Lewis. She's a systems wizard expert. She's helped me to set up new platforms that help me across all aspects of my business: marketing, sales, and delivery. Now, my business is on a 3-year growth plan, and the savings of that in terms of time, because of the automation and the way things are built, is astronomical, really. And when I look at that at time in terms of money, and I add that up over my 3-year plan, then it's easy to say how I've saved at least 75 grand over that period by working with her. So it's a decent story to share, that is, and I'm not surprised it performed well. Let's have a look at the next one. So the next one is, I love this one actually. So this is a post that goes alongside a video that I've created. Video is hugely popular on LinkedIn. And if you can get yourself in that video as well, again, personal brand stuff, it helps you to build trust, likability, and helps people to get an experience of what it will be like to work with you inside your online community, your course, your app, whatever it is you're building. So this is performing well. Can't remember when it was posted. 3 weeks ago. And the headline here: are you a business owner with your head in your hands, stressed out, trying to keep up with technology's demands? It rhymes, that one, and it rhymes for a reason. So let me explain what this is. So this is the first line of a lyric of a music video that a good friend of mine made, and this is the post to go with it. He wrote the lyrics, but he based it around what I do and what I help people with, and the problems that I solve for people. So this is highly targeted towards my target audience, because I help business owners who literally have their head in their hands, stressed out, trying to keep up with technology's demands. They're good at what they do, but they need somebody, they need a coach, a mentor, a pair of hands to help them with the technical stuff. And that's what I do. And this is one of the reasons that post performed incredibly well. Again, Mike's a decent guy. He's got a good following as well. People know that him and I have worked together. They know that we do some good stuff. So I'm not surprised this performed really well. And this video is also used on my landing pages and all over the place. So Mike, if you are watching this, thank you, buddy, for making this. It's just fucking brilliant. So that was post number 2, top performing over the past 90 days. This next one here is today's the day. It has come around fast as fuck. My masterclass, fast as fuck, ways to sell your knowledge. And so it goes on. So this was 2 weeks ago, and this was something I posted on the day of my masterclass. And if you're interested in that masterclass, it's called Fast as Fuck, Ways to Sell Your Knowledge Online and Make at least 2K in the First 30 Days. You can get it free on my featured section on LinkedIn. So have a look on that. It's also on my link on Facebook if you're watching this video there. So the reason this post was top performing is it's got some nice emojis in there, kind of these alarm bells here, drawing attention, capital letters, today's the day. It has come around fast as fuck. So that just as a headline, you know, so to speak, above the fold would encourage people to go, oh, what is it? What is he so excited about? And then the image that goes with this post as well. This is something I did and just mocked up in Canva, actually. That is obviously fitting with that as well. And that's the scroll stopping thing that people have gone, oh, hold on a minute, what's he celebrating about? They've seen the headline as well. Let me just scroll up a little bit for you. There it is. Today's the day. It has come around fast as fuck. And people have kind of dived straight into that because they want to know, oh, what is this thing? So that intrigue you create in your headline or hook, if you want to call them that, is really important. I'll just give you one more. Let's have a look. Oh, we're very slow today on Saturday, but this is something I just do on, you know, a fairly regular basis, just to get a sense of what's resonating with people and things like that. The last one here, the hype around digital courses isn't just another trend that will pass. The global e-learning market is growing 8.2% annually. So this is actually, this is kind of a high performing post here, because what I'm doing there is calling out statistics, and statistics in headlines and things like that also really good for drawing people in. So that is just a whistle stop tour of what I do. You know, often on a Saturday morning, actually, I'll grab myself a coffee, I'll have a look at my high performing post and things like that. And I'll sit down and craft one for today, no doubt. I'll do a little bit of networking. People often ask me, is Saturday a good time for LinkedIn, you know, a business to business platform? You know, people have different views on that, but I really like this Saturday shift, and actually it does well to connect, because I work with small business owners, and I'm sure there's a few watching this that probably sat there thinking, we don't get a chance to work Monday to Friday, you know, all contained within 9 to 5. You know, sometimes we do drop into things at the weekend and, you know, evenings and stuff like that. You know, and I actually enjoy that. I enjoy the flexibility to kind of flex things around. You know, and I do that with delivery as well, because I run a community. I have clients in there that are building their own courses and things like that. And, you know, in their moments of the need, if they're working over the weekend, you know, and they're stuck on something there and then, well, they can just private message me or voice note me, or even send me a video into my app, and I can pick that up wherever I am on the move. So I like the Saturday working thing. I don't like kind of things being contained. You know, equally on a Wednesday afternoon, I might be off doing something else. You know, it might be some personal things that I'm attending to. So it's up to you. But I really like this shift, and actually everybody's out at the moment, so it's nice and quiet and a good time to be doing this stuff. So yeah, that's what I think. But that's how I approach my social media Saturdays, if you like. I hope you found that useful. If you are inside my community, this is the sort of stuff that we're going to be unpacking more of. You know, because it's really important that not only are we building great revenue generating products, but we're also out there talking about them. And this is the stuff that we're going to be unpacking a lot more over the coming sessions that we've got. Looking forward to it. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you very soon.